His ex objects to requests in his texts. Yes, that means it's time for...
An entire segment about Jonah Hill. Who? I said Jonah Hill!
Yeah, I bet you never thought you'd heard that on this show, but now you did. Actor Jonah Hill is at the center of a huge controversy over his ex, Sarah Brady, who released their private text messages claiming it's proof of his emotional abuse. Usually, he's only accused of abusing the eyeballs of movie viewers. But let's check out some of his texts and debate if he's a jerk or not. Quote, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, friendships with women who are unstable places, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic partnership. Kudlow sent me the same thing. Doesn't seem that unreasonable to me, though. They also went back and forth over her social media pics. She writes, quote, any more specific ones that bother you? He replied, yes, one that isn't of your ass in a thong. She responds, not a thong, but K. I believe K is short for okay.
You're cool.
Thank you. Considering she's a professional surfer and those are her work clothes, however, that is quite an ask. What else is she gonna wear? The couple has been broken up for over a year, but Sarah says she's coming forward now because she wants to be famous. I mean, to heal from her trauma. Jonah hasn't released a statement yet, but if he wants the whole world to read it, he can probably just privately text it to his ex. Just don't turn it into a movie, because then no one's gonna see that, am I right? Now that we laid out the facts, it's time to decide, is Jonah Hill a...
hero or jerk?
Cat, hero, or jerk?
He's obviously a jerk.
Okay.
And I think we get way down in this debate of whether or not he qualifies for this or that therapy speak. No offense, Drew.
Oh, in your face therapy, dude.
But obviously he's a jerk, okay? He's like, listen, no bathing suit photos, no modeling. She's a surfer/model. If those are his boundaries, date one of the literally billions of women who are not surfers/models instead of being like, I want a girlfriend who doesn't model and who doesn't surf. Hi, surfer lady, would you like to go on a date with me? And then afterwards, I'm gonna tell you shouldn't surf or model.
I didn't know there were a lot of surfers who slash models. I'm not for that at all.
There are even fewer.
Yeah, now they are. All right, so Dr. Drew, is this you? This is your area of expertise. Have you ever had Jonah Hill as a patient?
No.
Do you know of Jonah Hill?
I do, but I couldn't.
Are you guys close? Have you been lovers?
Neither. And if I were a patient, I couldn't tell you. But leave the guy alone.
Okay.
For God's sake.
Is she picking on him, Kat?
Kat is. I really disagree with my friend Kat.
I just said he's a jerk.
And I agree with the frame that he shouldn't have been dating her. It's like somebody that goes to. Somebody goes to, you've had friends that do this, they date a stripper, I can handle it, no problem. Then all of a sudden.
They have a baby by one and have to raise the baby. Yeah, I know them.
And then they say, stop stripping. Stop stripping.
I was talking about me.
But the point is, guys do this.
Sorry, Doc. I'm with you.
I didn't mean to out on that horse, but here we are. But you know what I'm saying? That I can't think.
It was day shift, to be fair. It was day shift.
That guys do this all the time, and Kat's right, that's not okay. It's wrong to do that. But he did it in a very... No, I'm saying to go out with somebody that is a bathing suit model and is a surfer and then get mad at her for having pictures in a bathing suit is unreasonable. But the way he asked to change is perfectly healthy. He said, I can't take this in a relationship. We got to go.
This reminds me of that time in the it was like the 1980s. I was dating Mother Teresa, and I just told her to stop helping people. I was saying, you're constantly helping people, and it's taking away from our time. And I said, it's either me or the orphans, and she chose me.
And then you left her.
I dumped her.
She went.
I dumped her for a stripper.
You would be with someone who wouldn't help out orphans.
Yeah, I dumped her for a stripper. But, the thing is, we all have different needs, and you got to follow your heart. Am I right, Jamie? Do you ever follow your heart or what's left of it after it was crushed by your ex-wife?
It's hard to follow the heart because the pieces are so small. But, yeah, I wish there was more choices. Because it's like hero or jerk. You know, I feel like it lies somewhere in between. Like he's, I don't know. I think something happened in the past that led to this, or else I feel. I had a girl tell me to stop doing comedy once, and it wasn't a girlfriend. It was just this girl that saw my show this weekend.
Stole your thunder, Gutfeld.
You sure wasn't Greg Gutfeld?
Yeah, but I like that he was setting boundaries. Like I would set boundaries, but like no one's trying to get in. You know, you know how with relationships in life, I sometimes try to provide advice to
Right.
people.
Yeah. Oh, you have some for us?
I do. I have one.
Oh, here we go.
Lisso's Lessons. Tips from a divorced dad.
You know, having a kid can cost upwards of $200,000. But they say if you don't have kids, you'll die alone. I don't know though, with that $200,000, you could buy like a pool table and you could probably get like a bunch of tigers. So you wouldn't die alone, you'd be surrounded by tigers.
Last word?
I'm kind of surprised in this one because the one thing that I know Kat is a stickler from is she does not condone putting your butt on Instagram. She is in the no butt free zone. Actually had a hilarious post not too long ago where you put a giant black box up so people could slide and see an even smaller black
I was
box.
in a bathing suit. I put a black box over it, and then you slide, and it was actually thinking that will be my butt, but it was actually a larger black box.
Well played. He's not a hero. He's not a jerk. He's a regular guy with some insecurities who put boundaries out there. And he didn't have a problem with her surfing because most surfers who surf wear wetsuits. His problem was taking pictures with your thong with a bunch of dudes, and he said, I can't ride this train with you that way. If that's what you're going to do, I'm going to move. See, he was being factual and keeping it real.
And direct, yeah.
And we don't know how long in the thread. See, never, ever, ever trust a text in a piece said about you because chances are he had a 3-yard strand of her talking to him. And then he finally said, you know what? Oh, these are my boundaries, and I don't like this anymore. And that's the part she showed. Let's see the whole strand. Let's see the where were you last night? Yeah.
All right. On that note, that's a great point. That is a great point. We are living in a time of society where we don't care about context anymore.
I know.
Like right now, you could just say, I could say, I hate Jamie's guts. Well, actually, it doesn't need any context.
No. You've told me that before, allegedly.
Yes. Coming up, the fur babies who give you rabies. Greg's Animal Friends is next.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.